Some of you might remember that earlier this year I had a tooth issue and a very expensive bill because it wasn't just that visible one, there was a few. So that was 500 bucks. And then another 500 bucks for a mouth guard. So I'm up to 1,500 bucks now on my teeth this year. And because of this, I started up a little challenge where I was going to try and source free products and try and turn it in to enough money to pay for this tooth. Ooh, some stuff on the side of the road there. Since then, I'd barely done a thing about it. You know, business gets in the way, life gets in the way, and ooh, a butterfly. Regained me focus and I am ready to go because today I'm going to show you what has actually gone on since I did that video a few months ago. Brad, I'm just here for the body parts. What I picked up for free, if anything's actually sold from that first video, and well, see how close we are to paying off. That's how beauty. God, I look like a scumbag, don't I? All right, let's go. So what's sold, they say? What's sold? Well, if you're watching, we're up to 25 bucks back on those purple stools. So I grabbed those purple stools pretty bloody quick, chucked them in the car, put them up that night and got absolutely hammered with messages. There was the guinea pig cage that came from the same place as well. The original plan was to keep this because the kid wanted guinea pigs, but it ended up costing me another 200 bucks because we bought him another cage and a couple of guinea pigs. Must be hungry. I think so. The cage just didn't suit, but there was a busted clip on it. It was still okay, you know. Put it up, $10. So there's 35 bucks back from that little stint. That was been 3 months, right? 4 months even. And I discussed those plant stands. We're gonna see if they've actually been used yet. Yeah, this one's pretty funny. These next two things were like these little plant stand things. I figured I can get 10, 15, 20 bucks for them maybe. People love plants, funny COVID plant ladies. Speaking of them, my wife snapped them. But look at this, this is the best part. There it is. Not a single plant on it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's sneak out. Very quiet in case I spook it. It's got dust on it, leaves on it, and an empty pot. That's 10 bucks that I could have got for those. Oh, she doesn't watch my videos, so she's not even going to know I'm trash talking her. What do you reckon? Do they need to go up for sale? To pay for that? I'll check the other one. I don't even know if it's actually moved since last time. I'll go to the spot it was. And guess what? It's still there. It's actually got a piece of guinea pig poo on it and some hay. You little dirty buggers. So I think I'm actually just going to sell them from underneath her now. It's been 3 months, 4 months. They're not getting used. I don't know if she intends to use them, but I reckon I can get 20 bucks for them. There's a lot of crazy plant people. The springs are just about a hit. So I'm going to have to list those bad boys. They're going up on Marketplace right now. So Facebook and other options had really been lacking, so I went down to the local bookshop just to pick up some stuff because they do give things away for free. Morning. G'day, how are you? I thought I'd challenge myself. I don't really sell books or know much about them. I'm not comping nothing because they're free. I can just bring them back if they're no good to me. They're always brilliant with their pricing. I do buy stuff there just on a whim a lot of the time without comping because a lot of their books are 50 cents a dollar. Some of them are $3. You're never paying any more than that. And then at the front, as you've seen, there's always a lot of free stuff. So I've grabbed a bit and basically anything that's not really worth moving, that's going to take too long, I'll just take back and re-donate. And then I'm also going to donate them a bit of stuff. Just a songbook there for the American Idiot album. I didn't comp that at all. Some of these can be good, otherwise I bundle them. I don't know if these still sell. I haven't picked these up for a long time because I don't really look at books anymore, but I thought requests can go pretty good. So they are $1 each in the kids section. So I paid $4. I'm going to assume 30, but not 100% sure. And then these were comping sort of random. The whole set wasn't there, sadly. I'm missing 1 and 3. So I don't know if it's worth chasing those up or I'll just sell as is, missing them ones at a bit of a discount. So but once again, these are $1 each. This is the free stuff. I mean, I could have got more. I didn't comp anything. I just tried a few different categories to see how they go. It's an old Anne McCaffrey one, so 1978. I read first edition, that's why I grabbed it, but I'll comp all these out in a minute. Some art stuff does do pretty well, so it's an older one. Super random. We tried some cooking, gone the microwave cooking. They're just unique. You wouldn't even see this sort of, it's just normal to cook in a microwave. These, not a chance I would have a roast out of a microwave. But anyway, who remembers these ones? What's wrong here? It's like a Where's Wally from the early 90s. So, sweet. Don't know what this is. Just look like a nice, well-illustrated book. It could be just getting bundled. Don't know this one either. Didn't see that there. Ginger Megs. Oh, no, I paid for this. This was $1. This was in the kids section. So, that's not a freebie. I paid for that one. Just a bit of medical stuff. There wasn't much there. Well, we probably aren't going to put that on eBay. Stuff on golf courses can go really, really well. So, I'm hoping these do. That's something that I actually do look for when it comes to golf. I actually look, well, that one's not one, but I look for the courses and then, yeah, links, books. So we'll see how they go. What's this? I didn't even look what these were. They were just old. So I thought we'll have a squeeze. 1958. That's just probably coffee table book bundle sort of thing. Worst case. Racehorse one? Oh yeah, that's pretty. That could be okay. 6th edition. 1889, so I assume that's when this book's from. Maybe. Oh yeah. Some royal family bullshit. People go, oh, it's a bit of damage, but it was free. Some fishing. One of the main rules of this challenge is purely that I cannot use my social media following to get free stuff. So, can't reach out to you guys. You can't, hit me up and go, here's some free stuff for you to sell for your challenge. Because what I want to do this for is kind of to show people that are really struggling and really need to get back on their feet, that it is possible, hopefully. I'll put some time into it. People can see the strategies I'm using. I don't know if I'm going to succeed or fail, but I want to show people that it is possible. And if you're really, really struggling out there, and this isn't just for resellers with a reselling business, because this isn't a business model I'd use. This is a way that if I lost absolutely everything tomorrow and I had absolutely nothing, it's a strategy how I'd start to get my first couple of dollars to generate and eventually put it into a business. So that's what this is all about. I don't want to use the social media aspect. However, it's something that you could do if you do have the ability to build yourself a social media. It doesn't have to be on YouTube being a goose like me. You could be just putting stuff out there, just content in general, and then asking people about the stuff that you want. So that's just the disclaimer. I thought I'd better mention that again. A couple of free consoles. You don't know if they work. Somebody that and a big shout out to Ash, I don't think he watches this, reached out to me, just asked if I was still flipping stuff and said he had a couple of consoles there and I can have them. I offered to give him money because I mean, I sometimes feel guilty taking stuff, but yeah, very kind of him. I haven't seen him for a long time. I went through Summit Primary School and high school with him, so very nice guy, and I really appreciate it. So go and pick them up, then we'll give them a test, see if they work, and well, see if we can get some money for this missing tooth. There's a little chair here on the side of the road. Surely I can get at least $5 for this, so I'm gonna have a quick look. Oh, that's not a good start, but I'm gonna grab it anyway, I think. So came to get free consoles. I've ended up with a Wii as well. And there's a chair on the side of the road just around the corner. So I've grabbed that too. It's a bit broken. I'm going to try and, obviously for free, find some stuff to fix it up a bit. So that one I'll put to the side, and maybe even change the fabric. It's not an expensive chair or anything. But if I can get some stuff for free, bang it all together and chuck it up on Marketplace for 20 bucks or something. Oh God, it's a waste of time, but here's what it is. Let's go. One tested and working. So what I'm going to do now, I've just drafted it and I'm going to package it and store it so it's ready to post. So when it sells, all I've got to do is put my label on. I just realised I'm going to have to skew this one different because the box stuff, it all gets kind of skewed in the boxes that I buy. I'm not allowed to spend money here, so I can't use one of them. I've got to get a freebie, which I do have some there, which is a bonus, but it's not really gonna mix in well with that stuff. It's still unsorted. So I'm gonna make another little area for the stuff that does go on Facebook. Maybe just down here. This will actually go on eBay, but for the free stuff, I mean. That way I can just kind of keep it separate and but I still want to package it before I post it. I might not do that with all of them now, thinking of it. Usually I would, being a business, but I don't know. Shut up, dickhead, let's get packing. Moment of truth, PS2's turn. Go. Now I've got to grab a game and test it, make sure it actually fucking works. Maybe a little bit of a buzz, is that normal? I never actually played GoldenEye on the PS2. Was it any good? Let's find out. I may not get any more work done. I can see myself. Lucky I had clothes on. Alright. There's, ooh. All right, so I don't think this is gonna work because the disc is immaculate, so that's a bugger. Try again, I just blew in it.
That's what she said.
With my mouth. Oh, here we go. Cheeky blowjob makes things happen. Come on, there we go. The big golden eye. Well, good enough for me, Coco. And thirdly, I got the wee-wee. Actually, that's right, there was something missing. Oh, he doesn't have a remote for it, that's right. There's no controller. So I'm either going to have to sell it without a controller. There's a nunchuck there. I'll try and get one free. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. How can I work this? Maybe I mean, you're not just going to get a Wiimote pop-up super easy for free. Maybe I can try and find a trade somewhere. Trade somebody something I get for free for a Wii remote. Good thinking. Living on noodles again because I'm still a little bit broke. I'm up to 120 bucks and that's really not good enough, is it? But you might remember the board games that I picked up off the side of the road. I did sell one for 20, so that's got me to 140. A lot of the others that were under that $20 mark, I just did not bother with because I can't be bothered. Doesn't make sense for my personal business, but I've got to remember this has got nothing to do with my personal business, does it? Fuck that hot. So there's no bites on the bun. I tried to just get rid of them all for 20 bucks just so I could get some cash back, but it didn't work. I'd say that listing's been lost. So I'm contemplating auctioning them just so somebody maybe put $5 on them to get rid of them, or do some individual board game listings on Facebook Marketplace. But it's still that stock that I've got there. I grabbed it, so we'll see what we can do with it. But yeah, it's been a few months. Obviously, I've neglected this challenge completely over a little period of time, but they're still there. They're taking up space from the real business too, so they're going to go. So I'm going to sort them out today, and hopefully by the next video, they've actually gone. But I did get 20 bucks for one of them, so we are up to 140 for nothing. When I say nothing, it's a lot of hours and fucking around. So this is where the story gets a little bit weird.
Uh-oh.
Yes, things can get weird here occasionally, even to my measure. I found some free body parts listed on Facebook Marketplace. Now, some would wonder why somebody would list free body parts on Facebook Marketplace. Some would also wonder why someone's algorithm would push that to them. But here we are. Hey, how are ya?
Good.
Brad, I'm just here for the body parts.
Beautiful, Brad.
Cool, thank you. There they are. Cool.
There they are.
Perfect, thanks for that.
Go for it.
Having a clean out?
Yeah, just tidying up a few things.
It's very old mannequins, and I went and got them. I really have no idea of value. They're not in good condition. I kind of only wanted the bigger one because she was a bit better, Nick. But worst case scenario, I'll put these in my stall. Bit of a sketchy drive and a sketchy pickup. I was worried that maybe the person selling body parts might have been a bit dodgy, but he was a nice bloke. Nice. He was there with his wife. He said good luck. That worries me. Is this thing bloody haunted or what? But I like buying stupid stuff for entertainment purposes. I've gone from stupid random chairs on the side of the road to bloody mannequins that are broken. This challenge is just really pushing, aren't I? No, you'll wreck your chicken burger. Did you see it? What? I was hoping to get a better reaction than that, but that was a fail. So that's it. I was slack for a couple of months, but I'm up to 140 bucks. Plus I got a little bit more stock. I've got to work through those board games. I've got to work out what's going on. I'm going to try and make this a bit more regular, maybe every few weeks to a month rather than 3 months or however long it's been. Just very busy, and obviously business comes first, but it is still fun. I enjoy doing this. And once again, I need to let you know, this is not how I'd run a business. This is just purely for entertainment purposes, for a bit of fun for myself on this YouTube channel, and to show what I'd probably do if I was dead flat broke and didn't have a house and nothing. It's how I'd probably try and get myself up and going by doing a bit of this. But I'd obviously be a bit more full on with it and push a little bit harder rather than waiting 3 months. Love you, Coggo.
Dipper, dipper, doodle dumb, I'ma drink the big fat. Make it dipper, doodle dumb, I'ma